What's going on, guys? There's some things we missed. We could talk about this reincarnation topic forever. Um, Missed that during the live stream, but I don't want to dwell on this subject too much longer. But there's one more thing I want to mention, and one more possible sort of explanation or theory about as to why perhaps certain souls may not have a choice, and this is assuming that this is even going on at all. Remember, I mean, I am speculating, I am seeking, we're trying to discern what is taking place. um there's a lot of contradictory stuff. There's a lot of stuff that would support traditional religious narratives. There's a lot of stuff that wouldn't support that at all. And then there's the psychological element. And then there's the all sorts of nuances and things that make this subject just so incredibly complex. Just an interwoven web of complexity and endless speculation. But I have to at least say that there's a theory. I'm going to call this the commitment theory. Now, what is that? So, sorry, I'm kind of shaking. It's like really rainy, so clothes are all wet. Um, when a creation comes to be, um, it goes through a process, right? So, however long you believe that process is, whether it's 6,000 years or 6 million or 6 billion, it's not really important. When you have an earth birthing in a cosmos, a world, you may have souls that want to observe and integrate themselves through the entirety of the growth process of that planet, through the epochs of time, and be committed to that world throughout its so-called evolution and cycles. Um, you have a lot of downturns, we could call them, extinction level events, resets, whatever it is. The soul is committed to integrating its experiences with this process, regardless of all the setbacks. This is what I feel, which there are countless of. And it feels like there's a lot of things being regressed, like things rise and things fall. And this is sort of a natural process. This is not unusual whatsoever. Things reach a peak and then they decline. And it has this zigzag like motion to it. But there is going to come a point, it may feel like we keep regressing, all throughout all these epochs of time. But there's going to come a point where there is a breakthrough, where there will be no more regression. There will be no more setbacks or downfalls or resets. It's going to reach this equilibrium state. And there could be souls who are reincarnated, who are committed to this cause. They are building. They are building something. They are helping and assisting the process of creation by molding and shaping the world into what it's inevitably supposed to become. And I say inevitable because I believe it is, that no matter how ugly something is that God creates or recreates through endless cycles, that ugliness will become beautiful. And if you think of it in that way, if there is a commitment involved, then that is a very noble and courageous and beautiful thing to do. So perhaps that's why they feel the sense like they may not have a choice because they are part of this. And of course, I'm not going to just forget about the potential for sinister elements that are doing the antithesis of that. They're trying to destroy and continually regress everything. There could be a commitment to that as well, a commitment to darkness and evil that will that is endlessly trying to grind away at this natural process of beautification. Let's just use that word. Um, Taking a bland rock and turning it into a diamond, taking a seed and turning it into a beautiful flower. In that process, a lot is going to happen, but it is going to become a beautiful flower sooner or later. I believe that. In my heart, I know that.